Welcome back to the Handy Landlord. So here I am in this place. This water heater is from 2020. That is when it was manufactured. For some reason, I normally write the date on it somewhere, but for some reason, this one I did not. But what I am going to do, I am turning this unit. So I am currently in the process of turning this unit, and I'm going to change the anode rod. The anode rod on these Rheem water heaters is right here underneath this cap. It is a 27 millimeter. This is what I'll use to get it off. 27 millimeter. I have a new aluminum anode rod from Home Depot. I have a Bauer pump right here, Milwaukee battery with an adapter. I will drain the water heater, kind of perform maintenance on this water heater. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and start draining it, and then I'll work on getting this cap on there. For some reason, this one does not have a discharge pipe, which is extremely weird. Normally you want this pipe to go down and come within 6 inches of the floor, but that is it. So that is what I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do. First thing first, I like to start draining the water heater first, just to get all that sediment, as much of it as you can, out of there. They recently changed this drain port to a brass one instead of this plastic, which is a lot nicer. Good job. You don't need this pump. Just take it right from there and take it to a floor drain, take it out the front door. I'm just going to pump it. Hopefully it'll go a little quicker. Okay, I can't find my hose end, so it'd be this to this. I have an adapter that connects those two, but I cannot find it. So what I'm going to use is a washing machine hose. Hopefully that'll work. It'll probably take longer to pump, but should still work. Connect it up there, and I'm just going to run my hose right to the bathtub. I love these straps. I believe my uncle actually bought me these straps, and super nice to keep your hose wrapped up. Alright, don't mess up like me. Make sure you have the direction of flow going the right way. On this one, there's these tiny little arrows. They're not very big at all, but make sure you have them going the right way. Before I start draining it, I'm going to shut the water off. Going to open the spigot on hot, and then I'm going to go shut the breaker off for the water heater. Alright, got the hose in the toilet. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, look at all that sediment coming out of there. Flowing. Alright, so I just pry up this little clear cap. I normally just use my fingers. Sometimes you gotta stick a screwdriver underneath of it. Take a razor blade, go around here a few times, pry out all this foam, and then you'll eventually, it's kind of deep, but you eventually get down to the anode rod head, and then you gotta clear out around the head so you can get the impact on there, get the socket on there. There you go. 5 years. There's nothing left of it. Check that out. 5 years, little to nothing left of it. That's crazy. 5 years. I'm not sure if my pump likes this hot water. It's making a weird noise. Alright, my pump just shut off. Dead battery. Wow. Okay. That thing eats batteries pretty good. So there's the old anode rod and the new one. That is crazy. There's like nothing. There's literally nothing left of this old anode rod. It's just like a steel piece of wire that's going down through there. Let's see. Yeah. It's crazy. Alright, so I didn't video record this part, but basically all you do, take your Teflon tape, start it, do a few passes around. About 3. Pipe dope, well-used cans. My kids are learning how to ride their bikes, so that's fun. Put a little layer on there. Good to go. Alright, got a little Teflon tape on there and some pipe dope. And then, whoa. Alright, slip it down in there. This is the part that I don't like. So I always like starting my stuff by hand. I mean, I guess it's fine. Personally, I've always started nuts and bolts by hand. Feels like I'm, you know, I mean, you don't want to cross thread it for sure. I don't know. Why I have all these tools out here. See, that's the problem. I use whatever I have convenient for whatever, and create my own issues. But all right. So anytime I am letting a water heater fill up, whether it's a new install, whatever, I always have a faucet open, and I just turn this on slowly. Turn on real slow. Just let it fill up slow. There's no reason to rush it. I've already done all this. All right. Now I wanna check to make sure that's not leaking there. So I have these two things there, but just let her fill up slow. Perfect, just like that. I have this faucet open, and then you can always open other faucets too. All right, it's all filled up. I turned the valve all the way on, double check that there's no leaks, turn the breaker back on, and then I always write on here the date, and then that I changed the anode rod. That's it. That's a wrap. Preventative maintenance, and hopefully make the water heater last a lot longer.